Hello, all. My name is Saphira. Since the DLC is almost here, I thought I would give my wish list of what I would want to see in the DLC. But first I wanted to apologize for my inactivity. My personal life gets in the way, but I promise to be better. Well, now that introductions are out the way, let us start the list. We've never really seen much when it comes to customization. Something that I have always wanted in a Souls game is being able to dye armor to, I guess, well, give your character some charm. A way they could go about doing this is you could find dyes out in the open world, or have merchants sell them, or even have certain materials to craft them. Another thing I am hoping we get is more armor alterations. Being able to alter armor really makes me hopeful that this mechanic gets explored more in the DLC. I think I can speak for everyone when I say we need covenants. I was actually thinking about making a second video on what if covenants were added into Elden Ring. Let me know if that is something you want to see. They would be an amazing addition to PvP in Elden Ring, and something we have missed since Dark Souls 3. Well, I assume, at least. My favorite part of the lore has always been about the frenzied flame. We also have certain dragon types, such as rot, frost, and glintstone dragons. What I am saying is we could get a frenzied flame dragon that breathes fire of the flame of frenzy. Maybe you are wandering and stumbled upon a village or a forest burning with the flame of frenzy, and all of a sudden you are ambushed by frenzied dragon Zemnis. I am, of course, joking about the name, but you get the idea. I already know that we won't be getting anything added to the base game of Elden Ring, but it's nice to imagine. I would love to see a better new Game Plus system. What I think Dark Souls 2 did the best was its new Game Plus, adding harder enemies that yielded more souls, or items you couldn't get in your previous playthrough, or perhaps a secret boss that can only be fought in New Game Plus. But again, I know we won't get this. It's just nice to imagine. Another thing I am hoping happens in the DLC is more variety of bosses in dungeons or in the open world. It was kind of tiring seeing an ulcerated tree spirit as a boss in almost every dungeon I explored. One of my favorite dungeons was the War Dead Catacombs. It was secretive due to it being in a boss area, and basically seeing a remnant of the fights between Millennia's clean-wrought knights and the soldiers of General Radan. I remember entering the boss room and kind of being a bit sad that it was another ulcerated tree spirit. I am just hoping we get more variety of bosses in the DLC. This idea kind of goes back to my cosmetic idea, but I would love to be able to customize Torrent in some way, like having armor, or maybe the ability to dye him different colors. Torrent is our companion and friend. During our adventure through the lands between, it would be nice to be able to customize him in some way. Another thing I enjoyed in Elden Ring was the Everjail boss fights. I am hoping we see more of those in the DLC. It was nice to fight the bosses inside, then getting a reward. So seeing this again would be nice. And that's my list. Let me know in the comments of what you would want to see in the DLC. I have other video ideas that I want to do. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this one. And farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.